Uh-oh, it's Zypho's shaky cam time. Alright, just a quick video today, guys, taken on my mobile phone. A few days ago, the latest issue of Retro Gamer popped through my letterbox. And the reason I'm doing a quick video is because it's got a bit on the Amstrad GX4000. And I know there's a lot of you who are Amstrad fans on my channel. So we're going to take a very quick look, and there's actually a couple of good bits for Amstrad fans and 8-bit fans generally. Ooh, the Retron 5. I might be doing a video on that shortly. I think that was a pube. Anyway, moving on. I hope not. I really hope not. There it is in the contents page, a Minority Report, the Amstrad GX4000. And as I mentioned, there's actually a couple of nice little bits here that if you're an 8-bit fan and an Amstrad fan, it's quite a good issue. Ultimate Guide to Operation Thunderbolt from the archives, Titus Software. Titus were a big supporter of the Amstrad, as many of you will probably remember. So a quick look at the article, page 80. It's in the Minority Report. They do this every month on consoles that you might not have heard of, never could find anywhere, or didn't sell very well, and definitely the GX4000 falls into the latter category. And yeah, it's a 4-page spread. That's it, but it's quite nice, very nicely laid out, nicely designed, and it looks at the best game on the system, in my opinion, and also Retro Gamer's opinion, is Pang. The article tells you about the game. There isn't much information, sadly, about how they programmed it for the GX4000 and what special features on the console they used to do that. However, it's still a nice, good piece on the game, and also some of the background of where it may have come from. Apparently, it was a rip-off of Cannonball or Bubble Blaster, released in the early 80s in the arcade and on the Spectrum or something. Interesting, but very nice. And look at two of the next two big games. Switchblade definitely probably should be in the top 3. And Plotting. I never liked Plotting. I didn't like it much. Very well presented and made and programmed, etc. But after a few levels, for me, it just got too confusing and too hard too quickly. Or maybe I'm just crap or stupid. And then more games to play. Operation Thunderbolt, Clax, Batman the Movie, Tennis Cup 2 instead of Pro Tennis Tour. Yeah, I agree with that. Robocop 2, Fine Frigate 2, Navy SEALs, Panzer, Kickboxing. Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree with that list. There's not much more they could have added in there, really. No, I don't think there's much better games than that than what they've listed there on the GX4000. But there you go, very good article. And I thought, well, maybe it's just worth mentioning a couple of the bits for Amstrad fans in here. Nice article on Operation Thunderbolt, which of course Ocean Software converted. And we've got bits about the Amstrad conversion and the GX4000 conversion too. An interesting interview with the programmer of the C64 version. Moving on, the Titus article. This will be a very good read. I haven't read this yet, but as you know, Titus heavily supported the Amstrad. It's pretty historic. And yeah, as you can see there, look, we've even got a 464 there. And lots of Amstrad screenshots throughout this article. GX4000, Arachnophobia, did that quite recently in my channel. Where are they now? The people behind the company. Yeah, more Amstrad stuff. So yeah, really good. Actually, this issue has kind of restored my faith in the magazine a little bit. I hadn't fallen out of love with Retro Gamer. I just felt there's not been much Amstrad goodness in there for a very long time, apart from the 30th anniversary of the CPC 464 back in probably the June issue or whatever. But this is stuffed full of good Amstrad stuff and 8-bit things, so definitely worth a read and picking up. Caution, do not get your magazine wet. Like I've done the NES car. Yeah, don't get it wet. As you can see here, I actually did. I was reading it in the bath and it got dipped in on its spine. It's ruined it. Never mind, I digress. Anyway, go and buy it. I think it's load 139 and it should be in the shops now in WH Smith's, Asda, or subscribe like I have done. You won't regret it. Alright, thanks so much guys. See you soon. Bye.